I was 12 or 13 when I started playing music. My parents kind of forced me to go to the School of Rock. And there they kind of like put you in a performance group and have you play along with like other people. And that really got me like focused and like, you know, you have to like work hard and stuff. And so like from there I just kind of fell in love with like playing with other people. And I just fell in love with music. The music community just really like introduced me to so many new people. I really fell in love with like the way everyone treats each other. There's so many great, talented musicians out there, even in the South Jersey music scene. And then we all just like support each other, we all love each other. I love the fact that music brings people together. I love that you just like create a community within the people that you meet. And like from there, I just really enjoy the fact that music can like unite people, like not only meeting people, but like in a spiritual way.
She's always been into it, and then she asked for a guitar, I believe, when she was 9. For her 9th birthday, she wanted a guitar. So we went and bought a cheap one. She still has it around here somewhere. That's probably it right there. And it sat for a year. She took it out of the box, never played it, never did anything with it. And then one day she just said, "Can I take lessons?" And we started her with guitar lessons, and then she was just so tiny that she couldn't get around that guitar, so we had to buy her a different guitar, a flat one. That's how she got her first electric guitar, so she could play it. And she did great. She really did. She enjoyed it. You couldn't get her to sing a note until she ended up at the School of Rock maybe a year after that. Year and a half after that, and they put her in a show, and she sang her first song and knew that's what she wanted to do.
She was heavily involved in softball, playing on 3 different teams, and a year prior we had bought her a guitar, and she decided that she didn't want to play softball anymore, and that she was going to be involved in music. So we tried to find her a music instructor, and that went very well. And then we were told that the best thing to do is get them involved in band atmosphere. So we found the School of Rock just by sheer accident, and we took her in there dragging, crying, screaming, but she wound up falling in love with the place and doing quite well with it.
At School of Rock, one of my friends came to see one of my shows, and he was like, "This is like awesome what you're doing, like I'm really interested in this, but like my parents can't afford to send me where you're going." And I was like, "What? Like that's crazy." And then that Christmas I was like, "Mom, like can you send like my friend to School of Rock instead of like Christmas gifts?" And she's like, "I think there's a bigger picture." And like from like looking at that standpoint, I'm like, well, there are people like my friend that can't afford to do what they love, and so I started the foundation to help people like do what they love.
The foundation started by her asking me one day how much the School of Rock cost, and my answer to her was that it was expensive, and but anything that's good is you know going to be costly. And I asked her why she was asking, and she said that what she wanted was no Christmas presents, birthday presents. Would I give her the money for one of her friends to go to the school? And my quick answer was, that's not the way to solve the world's problems. And I just brushed it off. And a month later, I was having lunch with one of my good friends who's heavily involved in music. And I kind of told him the story, and he said, "Larry, your daughter's onto something, and you know, maybe you should have given it a little more time and effort." So I thought about it, and I said, well, instead of just blowing her off, maybe there's a way to show her how she can help people. And I arranged to meet my attorney, took Sara with me, and he sat down and went through the whole process of how you start a foundation, what was involved, what she would need to do, and then we explained to her how you raise money, and that's the way you go about helping kids. And I guess to this point, She's raised about $25,000, for about 10 kids, maybe more, through music programs both in the local community and in the city of Philadelphia.
Through school, through music, any choices I make, my parents really support me. That means a lot. They always offer advice and they know what's best for me, and it means a lot that I have people there to like really help me throughout the tough times, and yeah, they're great.
Sara really is driven by herself, and her mother and I are both very supportive parents, and we believe in getting them the tools that they need to be successful in. So, you know, if she needs a new guitar, new keyboard, as long as she is taking her lessons and studying and doing what she needs to do, I don't mind at all supporting her in her career choice. She is truly driven. It's a 7-day-a-week activity for her, and you can certainly look at the milestones that she's achieved in really only 3 years. So she's gone from being a shy little girl to doing a concert with 16,000 people at the Penn State University.
I think that's just something that's inside of her. She's just a very emotional person. She's a very empathetic person. She cares about people. She's just a good person with a good soul. And she would probably help everybody in the world if she could. She's a fixer, that's for sure. That's just who Sara is.
How would you describe it? She's just a caring person. She's one of those bleeding hearts, and I think she needs to be involved in activities that can help other people. I don't know where it comes from, but she is certainly motivated by helping not just underprivileged kids with music. Whether we're in New York, she's looking to buy blankets and handing those things out. So she's got a great heart. I don't think I need to worry about her at all. I think she'll be very successful in whatever she decides to do. I know her education, believe it or not, music is not her first choice, but it's something that she certainly wants to be part of her life. So she's enjoying it and having fun with it, and that's what I keep telling her. As long as you're having fun, that's the most important part.
Well, everyone has their passion. Some people it's food, some people it's music. And you know, everyone has their right to go and enjoy what they want to do. And it makes a lot of sense that everyone be happy in their life. So I just hope that everyone can find something that makes them happy.